Okay, this is the first one. Pause. Stand this. So it's going to be me versus. Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, D.O.D. Darknox, here to present to you some more Motobo games. Motobo has been working hard to get to the 1800 ELO, and we have a couple more recorded games that we're going to be casting. And in this game, the bottom right corner, we have Finum going against as Hades against our one and only Motobo. He's playing Hades, and as you guys know, Hades has more hit points on his myth units, 15% to be exact. His ranged units have one more range. His town center and his towers have more range as well. He's got some other stuff like Vaults of Erebus that he can research and gain passive gold generation. He also gets Burning Pitch and Ballistics for free. And in the top left corner, in the red color, we have a one and only Motobo playing Tsukuyomi. And Tsukuyomi has all the special stuff that the Japanese gods have, like having the Bushido, which gives you free line upgrades when you reach the next tier. Also, for each tier that he gets, his cavalry deals more damage. He also gets Bushido XP after each tech that he researches. His God Power researches all the techs in a building for free. So, what's most common for the Tsukuyomi players is just go Heroic Age, get the full bronze upgrades from the armory, which gives you enough Bushido to get the free medium upgrades for your line for all the line upgrades. And they all of them, even they get research for free, they give you the XP for the Bushido. So he gets a lot of Bushido for free. We're just going to the Heroic Age, and he gets all the line upgrades and everything for free, right? So that's what's going to be his goal, most likely, in this game. And you can probably see that he is going to be aging up sometime soon. Yeah, after he makes the town center, after he makes the temple now. But this is really interesting. No. I won't be playing for 2k. I'll be playing after the meta Demeter gets out. I'm not playing right now. Yeah, let's speed up a bit. What's going on? Are they doing different stuff? Yeah, it seems like Finum is not doing the build order that the Soup and Firefox made for, and he also pre-queued the age up, which is a mistake that some of my students make that I've been coaching, that are all lower level than this guy. You know, you wouldn't expect someone who's like 1600 elo to make a mistake like that, and basically have one less villager for and in return only aging up 2 seconds late, 2 seconds earlier, you know, and having one less villager the whole time. He basically generated the 60 less resources just to age up 2 seconds earlier. And all he should have done is just press Z and be spam clicking like this, you know. In like last couple seconds, you know, if you're like lacking resources, or force drop and then age up as well. But maybe he's not an experienced Hades player or something. Oh, would I like to see Hades buffs? No. But I expect Greek buffs, because they want to sell Demeter, you know? So I expect Greek buffs next patch. Even though they don't need it. So next patch, Greeks are the best civ. I'm 99% sure that it's gonna be like that. Anyway. That's a relic. That's going to be giving less farm cost for Motobo, which is quite decent for him, so that he won't need to go out. You know, when he does the farm tradition, he's gonna be much cheaper. But he's going for a fast heroic age. Let's see. If he didn't have like, you only need 2 on wood. If you are just going to be going for a quick age up, right? And then you can have them on food, and 1 on food, 1 on gold, and then you'd age up much quicker. Like you can get like 8-minute age up time as Tsukuyomi. Okay, and it's second town center by the Greek player, while he's going against 1 town center fast heroic age, getting all the upgrades from the armory already for our one and only courier lover. And he's making more Mikos. And he also, like, this is perfect scenario for when you're playing against Hades player. You force him to use the sentinels on the main town center, and then he goes 2 town centers, and you basically just go here and destroy him. Nice, nice kill by Motobo. And he jumps away, and he gets the tower upgrade as well. This game is so over right now. This game is just over, you know? He forced him to use sentinels and to get the tower upgrade on his main base. He can just go for the second town center and just call it a day, and it's just game over. This can't be defended. It's just undefendable. He gets all the upgrades. He's gonna get full horse archers, and he's gonna get the Shogun. This game is just over. There's nothing that can be done. And these guys, the story beef units as well, they have multiplier against them because of the golden kite. And Motobo is just generating a lot of favor, and what he can do is just spam out myth units. And also, after you use this ability, you heal your unit. So he can use this like guy to tank for a bit, you know, like take some damage away from Naginata Riders so that they don't take any damage. And then you use it, and then the guy pops out full HP. You basically use it like you would use Valor for Atlanteans. And of course, we have a Swampland and we have a Shoguns. Like, this is just... He needs to just spam out... what he needs to make is he needs to make more of the... what are they called? My brain stopped working. He needs to make more Tengu. And he needs to make more melee horses. So he needs to make more Naginata Riders. Oh, he's going to go for the castle and the Yumis. A really good call for him as well. While he's raiding this, all the, you know, while he's raiding this side. Which I wouldn't recommend, you know, like, he has both watchtowers and sentinels. You don't need to go there at all. Just leave it. Go do something else. And here, what we are seeing is a Noyomi, yeah, just like I said. And this is actually, if he knew that he was going for Heroic Age, he could just attack this and win now. Before the... There it is. The Heroic Age for this guy. There's the Daimyo. The Shogun, actually. I think you just take this fight and you use Swampland. No? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna destroy the town center with this. There are the more Tengus, more horse archers. And he's attacking this. Perfect. Really well played with Motobo. Not allowing your opponent to go to the second gold mine. With just one myth unit. And it's basically almost impossible to deal with Tengu that are just raiding on the side. Because the Tengu are so fast. And they have the jump ability, so they basically are untouchable. If the opponent is paying attention to them. Oh, Motobo almost lost the Shogun by not paying attention. The town center goes down, the Shogun is alive, summoning millions of different samurai, just destroying the thing, and that's just GG. Nothing that could be done there. Let's go to the next game. Okay. In the bottom left corner, in the second game that Motobo played, we have Motobo always playing Tsukuyomi, as we know. That's what he's using. And Tsukuyomi has the familiar upgrade, familiar stat, you know, abilities that we know. And that's upgrades for his cavalry. He also gets Bushido from researching abilities, researching technologies. He gets the new moon, God power, which is all the technologies in a building for free. And what are the other abilities? I don't even remember. And in the top side we have my one and only Gaia Arturello playing Gaia. And as you know, Gaia has spread slush, she makes forests, she spreads flowers, she's the most, as we can know, she's the most ecological god in the game, you know, by making forests, planting trees and grass and stuff. And the grass that spreads around your town centers, your manors, and the economic guilds and your markets gives you healing for 1 health per second. It also makes it so that if you get the upgrade from your town center or from your temple, that your units move 15% faster while walking on it, so it's good for defending. Also, Gaia starts with 2 hero citizens, which are 10% better than normal citizens. And Gaia making hero citizens is cheaper than other Atlantean gods, but even if you make a hero citizen with Gaia, it takes 7 minutes and 40 seconds for a Gaia citizen to hero citizen to pay off and start being productive. So usually you don't make it unless if you want to get your second town center with like 3 or 4 hero citizens, so that they can take it without dying to myth units while being healed. Also, what other upgrades? Yeah, economic guilds, all the technologies in the economic guilds are 35% cheaper, and you can research the technologies that are 1 age up. So in classical age, you can research technology from heroic age, heroic from mythic age, and so on, but only from the economic guild. Okay, and let's watch at a faster speed. What are we seeing at the moment? Arturello is taking a lot of goats. He's scouting on the map. Motoba is just going for the next stage. And he did unqueue the villagers. And looks like he's going to... and he has nothing in queue, as you can see. Our main man, Cougar Lover, as also known as Motoba, has nothing in queue. Nothing at all. And he's raiding with the Kitsune. And he's getting Sacred Custodians to get the relics. Oh, and he's queuing them now. He started queuing them again. So he had about... So he started at 5 minutes. So he basically was AFK from like a minute and a half, almost. So he basically is down like a minute and a half, which is like 6, 7, something like that. Villagers. I don't know. I can't do math. It's if it was 20 seconds, it would be 5. If it was but it's not. Yeah, it's like 5 villagers actually. I think 5, 6 actually. And so now he's going to be actually quite late in his heroic age. And if he was now aging up to the heroic age, it wouldn't be so bad. But he's not even aged up to heroic age at the moment. And he has no army. Because he was so many villagers down for no reason. And now he has no army to defend himself. Other than the Jiragumo, Spider Lady. Okay, running away. Nice. He managed to eat as many from the berry bushes before going here for the heroic age. And he gets it, yeah, while getting this guy out. He pre-queues all the technologies. And looks like he is going to go for the standard upgrade. And here we see that Arturello went for only pickaxe, hand axe, and for plow. So why did he go for plow? I don't know. Because you can send more guys here on the hunt. You can also send guys here on this hunt. Or on here, right? Because he knows that he is in the advantage. Like he has he's pushing Motobo away from the resources. So I think that like making these farms and getting plow was a mistake because you didn't need to do it at all, right? You could just be here with like 5 villagers and you could be here with like a couple villagers more and then defend it and win with the economy kind of. But I guess he didn't know that he was so far ahead, right? But even though he was so far ahead, now he almost got eclipsed in... oh, 1 villager dead. And there's the Shogun. Shogun running back. There's the Murmillo. If the Murmillo managed to snatch this guy, like he should have started attacking this guy instead of just chasing the Tengu. I think he probably could have almost killed the Shogun in the meantime. Okay, he's going for Poseidon's Secret. Nice micro by Motobo. But Motobo here needs... Okay, I guess he's going for more stables. He's going to go just spam out more and more of the Yumi Horse Archers. And one thing that he can get is this thing. He can get this thing because the opponent already went for Thea, right? he already went Otea. So you know that he's probably going to be going for Contarius, and that's going to counter Contarius a lot. And not only is he going Contarius, he's also making Terma to counter the Yumi Horse Archer. And by going that, you'll be able to basically just murder him completely. Nice use of the swampland, but looks like it's not enough for the moment. But the fights are going pretty evenly, and he's going to be getting heavy soon, very soon. If you're looking at this, basically in the next fight he's getting heavy, which might put him on similar ground as his opponent. And he's going for Dojo. I don't know why he's going for Dojo. Probably because he just now he sees that the opponent is going for Contarius. And if you see Contarius, you go for Bannerman immediately, which is what he's doing. There's a Tengu. Okay, Motobo is actually in this game for... Imagine if Motobo wasn't didn't forget to make villagers for a whole minute and a half. He would have at least 5 more villagers, and he would have had those villagers the whole game, right? So he would have had them from 4 minutes, you know, from 5 minutes until now. So they would have been working for 10 minutes at this point. So we had 5 villagers for 10 minutes. 1 villager per minute is 60 resources. So that's 600 resources per villager, and he would have had 5 of them. So he would have 3,000 more resources at this very moment than he does now. That's nice raid by Arturello. Very nice raid. And that's what I was going to say, like the problem was that Motobo shouldn't go all the stables. He needs at least one other what's it called, the thing that allows you to shoot to make the Bushi, because he needs Bushi to deal with the guardhouse. But okay, he made one, and just one Bushi killed it. Yeah, it's perfectly fine now. Okay, now he's going here. This is he should have just went through. I think that was a mistake. He probably attack moved his whole army or something, and then they went in without him thinking about it. And he lost his whole army here. Okay, nice try for the trap from Arturello. Yeah, guys, so strong. You only need someone to, you know, not make villagers for the first minute and a half after going to the classical age, and then you need him to make a couple mistakes so you can win a fight. And until then, you're behind, you know. Motobo actually had a good chance of winning this game, actually. Like he wasn't really behind until just now. This whole time. There's Tengu, really nice, really good. Really nice micro by Motobo, pulling back his forward units so that he can kill the front line without taking damage from the Arcus. And he's making more Naginata Riders, which is good because his Naginata Riders deal extra damage to Contarius. and they have really good pierce armor, so they're going to be defending really well against the Arcus. And there's the palace up for Arturella, and Arturella's now going to the Mythic Age. And I think that's pretty much GG now. Even though these guys don't die to Implode, Implode doesn't kill any of them, if they are full HP. Yeah, he's pulling back, just waiting time to go for. Oh, that was close. If he didn't stutter for a second, he probably stops it. If he didn't go back for a second and then go in. If he just went in, I think he kills it. And there's the Implode. He's gonna come soon. But he's still winning the fights even without it, so he doesn't need to rush it. There's the Implode. Yeah, Motobo's macroing to go for the Mythic Age, but he made the mistake of not selling the wood. He had a lot of wood, a lot of food. He probably should have sold some of them to get the Mythic Age faster instead of this. Yeah. And I mean, if you're late on your Mythic Age, it's better to just spend it on an army, you know, and defend. What rank? Motobo's rank #1 player in our heart. Yeah, Gaia needs buffs, you know, buff Gaia. Okay, and now Motobo is in red color, so let me just switch this. And Chenong. In the top corner, we have in the blue color, my brother from another mother, former Gaia main that joined the Deities of Death the same time as me. My duo with which I got to top 100 in team games before we joined Deities of Death. We have Defiance. Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. The wrong one. I forgot. I changed the colors from of the left one to red. Yeah, we have Chenong standing in the way of our one and only Motobo from reaching 1800 Elo. Chenong researches all the technologies for farms for free, just like Hades researches all the technologies for ranged units. He also gets the dog god power to make his farms better. He also gets a free myth unit after each, after getting enough favor for it. So the next myth unit he's going to get is Yadze, and he's going to get it after he gets 28 more favor. In the bottom corner, we have a Motoba playing Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi gets more Bushido by fighting and by researching technologies. His god power researches all the technologies from a certain building where you use it. So it pairs up really well with his Bushido gain system. And he also, by getting to the next Bushido tier, he gets all the other... just take all the... what's called... you get all the line upgrades for free. And we can see Motoba doing his same thing, where he gets he starts making the temple with Miko and 2 villagers. And that's pretty much it. Here you have Temple being made in 13 seconds by Kwafu from Defiance. And we have Motobo aging up at 3 minutes. So he's gonna be aging up like 3 minutes and 40 in the next stage. And we have Chiyo from Defiance. So he's gonna be he's gonna have a tether on his halberdiers so he can slow down the cavalry units and kill them, hopefully. And here we have a dojo and the stable coming out from Motoba. First time he makes stable, he makes a dojo while playing Tsukuyomi, and he's not gathering any favor. Probably because he got blocked or something by the villagers here. But it's unlucky for Motobo. And the one bad thing that they made is that I really don't like is that Mikos don't show up as idle villagers. They showed up as idle heroes. So you probably won't notice it until a while. And we can see here, he's making more halberdiers, and he's making more buildings to defend his gold mine. But Motobo doesn't really care about it. He's just trying to defend the Yatsa raids with his one lonely Miko. He's raiding with couple Naginata riders and Kitsune. Would probably be able to. Oh, he's gonna get one kill. Nice, really well played by Motobo. Is he gonna get another? He gets another snipe. Two really big snipes by Motobo. And now when he goes for the heroic age, he probably won't even be down when it comes to resources or anything at all. And that by just going for. Oh, he get the resources but didn't make the armory in time. But now he's going to make the armory. He has Jiragumo here to defend the gold, defend the food with 2 Mikos. Oh, we didn't look at the relics, but hero lifesteal and 0.3 divine damage for Defiance, and for Motobo, cavalry movement speed, 5% of base. That means that Motobo's archers are going to be faster than the Gear Halberdiers. If this thing still survives. And of course, he also got the cheaper villagers technology, which made it easier for him to reach to the next stage because he doesn't spend as much on villagers. But now we can see that he's researching Yumi archers and everything. He's going to be getting copper, all the iron, all the bronze upgrades for free now. And he's also going to be getting medium upgrade as well from it. From the Bushido. Also, his Shogun hero doesn't take any extra damage from the halberdiers because he's not considered cavalry unit. He's just a hero. Just like all the heroes from the Greeks. And now it's at around the 10 minutes mark when most civilizations need to look for a second gold mine. But of course, the one that doesn't need to look for a second gold mine at that point in time are, of course, the Japanese, I mean Tsukuyomi. Because Tsukuyomi, as you guys know, just gets so much free resources from both now. Okay, now he has medium for everything. So he has medium for the archers, medium for the samurai, medium for whatever he makes. He also has full iron, full bronze. And the bronze was free for him. He didn't spend any gold for it, he didn't spend any food for it, he didn't spend anything. It's pretty much safe to say that Tsukuyomi is in a really big lead now, especially since Motobo managed to kill 2 villagers at the start of the game while raiding with 2 Naginata riders and 2 Kitsune. There's a swampland. He wasn't really lucky with the spawns of the what's it called? He didn't have any luck with the spawns of the Kappa, but even without the spawns of the Kappa, he's still winning this fight convincingly. I think all the extra samurai now that he's going to be getting, because fire archers and pioneers like don't deal any damage to the shogun, and like there's nothing that Defiance can make that can kill the shogun reliably and quickly. So it's at this point it's basically there's nothing that can be done because of the shogun. Shogun is going to be free value, and the value that the shogun is going to provide is just going to be too big for Defiance to deal with, and he resigns. And that's the second win for Motobo today. Motobo lost 1, won 2. And now let's go to the third game that Motobo played. To the fourth game. And here we can see blue, and this is red. In the blue color, we have our hero, Motobo, playing Tsukuyomi. As you guys know, Tsukuyomi has... he gets a free Kitsune when he reaches the next stage. He gets more Bushido by researching technologies. He gets... his Bushido gives him extra damage to cavalry units. For cavalry units. And in the left corner, we have Defiance playing Shenong. Shenong has gets free MIF units after some period of time. He gets free upgrades for his farms in each age by getting the plow, irrigation, and channels, I think. And he has the god power, which makes his farms better. And that's pretty much it. I think his farms also make by themselves if you place them in favored land. And his MIF units heal well on favored land as well. So his MIF units and farm based, basically. And here we can see both of them lured their hunt to their TC. We can see that that he's making the houses and all the stuff, spreading the favored land. And we can see that our guy... Oh! Motobo! What are you doing, Motobo? What is this, Motobo? Advancing with 1 less villager with 0.5 seconds for him to go. Damn, Motobo. Damn. Motobo. You need to get your act together. What is this? Okay, Defiance also needs to get his act together. He sent a Kwafu to hunt. He forgot to... Okay, he sent him now to another resource. Oh, stable and another shrine. There's a Dragoon on patrol here for any Yatsa that might appear, but Defiance doesn't go for Yatsa. What he does is goes for a fast second town center. Probably could have done it. Oh, he's not going for a town center. Okay. He's making a house and then dropping on the house. and then he's gonna get more wood, and then after he gets the wood, he's gonna get the town center. Shows his inexperience with the Chinese, at least with doing the fast task late. I mean, he also made 2 Shenong farms to defend the raids. But that's probably why he was so late with the town center. It's because of the 2 farms that he made. He made 2 more farms to defend this. This is really well done by Defiance to defend everything. Like, you can have guys that are here and they're gathering so fast. Look at this. Like, they're basically faster than the guys on Hunt. You look, they're at 0.92, while the guys on Hunt are 0.8. That's really good for him, and he just needs to make enough army to defend himself. But what army to make is a problem. Because, why is it a problem? Well, to deal with the Naginata riders, you need to have herdmen. To deal with the Yumi horse archers, you need to have javelineers. But to kill the samurai that are going to come from the shogun, and to kill the shogun, you need to have a unit that's a great all-around unit. Like, you need to have empowered DAOs, you know, like DAOs with the technology for divine damage, or you need to have Chukunu, you know. You need to have something that's going to be really good at killing it. So you might need to get like a Chukunu with the scorching feathers, you know, like those guys are gonna melt the hero immediately. Or you need to get a divine judgment for Dao swordsmen, have a lot of Dao swordsmen. But your other units that you can make, like the ranged units that you can make in Classical Age, are fire archers and javelineers. Both of them are counter units that have low base damage, so they are bad at killing the Shogun, especially since you know that the Shogun is going to have a lot of armor and a lot of pierce armor and a lot of other armor because of the armory. Now the guy has basically full bronze, the hero. So it's going to be so hard to deal with the Shogun because you don't have right units to deal with it. And there's the army from Motobo. Just destroying, killing villages, you know, killing them one by one. Killed a couple of, like 5 villages here. He's getting the shrine forward, which I don't know why, but he's doing it. He's also destroying the military camp which has the towers on it. So really good for him. And he also has a lot of Tengu. And Tengu, you need pioneers to deal with them, right? So there's nothing that he can do to deal with this stuff. There is no composition that he can make. You know, he's like in a zugzwang, basically. Like, what do you make now to deal with this? And of course, you only have copper weapons. And your opponent, what does he have? Bronze weapons, bronze shields, bronze armor, medium. And what do you have? To get the medium, you need to spend it yourself. He didn't buy anything. To get the bronze, he didn't spend anything. He got it himself. He also got the technology, not the technology. He got the relic for 0.2 divine damage on attacks. And his myth units cost less wood. And gold and everything. So there's basically almost nothing you can make to deal with this. He needs his building for making hero units got destroyed, so he can't make this myth unit, and not myth hero unit. He can't make the Zhang Jia, and Yang Jia is really important here because Yang Jia makes it so that the opponent's myth units deal 20% less damage, and that's really important to deal with the Tengu, because Tengu are just wailing, dealing insane amount of damage, you know. And there are more Tengu, you know, just more and more Tengu. If he hadn't lost the 5 villages that he lost before, he might have been in a lot better position. He lost like 5 villages here while he was trying to defend the attack. And if he hadn't lost them, maybe he would have, maybe he would make more farms, or he'd be on the berry bushes for longer, and he would have more resources to make more units. Now he's kind of falling behind slowly. I mean, he's not really falling behind, and he is also getting the abundance, which is pretty late. It only increases everything by 5%. And he's not getting it that quickly, you know? Didn't get it that quickly. Okay, he can make the thing here. So that those guys get it faster. He probably should have made this slightly more closer to the town center, to the gold mine. Good evening, Craig. Good evening. But yeah, Motobo's probably feeling like, what am I doing with this goddamn walls? They're so annoying. But he needs to know that Defiance went for a second town center. He also got Heroic Age, which means that he spent a lot of gold. He should be out of gold now. You need to be like, where is his second gold mine? Like, where is he? On what gold is he now? And this is the correct choice. You look at the top gold, and this is also almost a very big mistake. Like I said, he should have made this a lot closer to the town, to the gold mine. If this was on the gold, right here, you know, even though it's not hugging the silo, you know, even if it's not hugging the silo, you just use it. Yo. Okay. I guess Define just calls it GG there. He's gonna lose all these villagers. He's out of. I mean, he's not out of gold, but he's gonna lose the villagers. And I guess he just wasn't having a fun time. But like, if you're making like this, don't make your silo. Don't make your stuff onto silo. Like, if he just needed to make this thing, let's switch defines. So he needed to put it on the gold mine, you know. He needed to put it on the gold. Even though then your guy will need to walk like half a second more to drop off the food, you're still protecting your gold villagers, which is better, you know. And he was lucky that the cooldown on this is not that big, because if it was, he used the first, the second, the third one here, right? And then he didn't have it here, and this position is much more crucial, right? So he almost didn't have enough to defend this position at all, and because of the bad position of this farm, he lost a lot more villagers. He probably could have saved all of them if this was just in a better position. And I mean, he does, you know, like, then Motobo just goes and destroys the farms one by one, right? He destroys his farm, he destroys his farm. But you have time to bring your army and defend yourself somewhat in time, you know. You would give yourself, like, nothing would die until your army is already there to defend, right? And then maybe it dies, it basically gets traded, you know. After he destroys the farm, and then the Tengu get attacked by the Defiance's army, right? So it's basically a trade, you know. You kill like 5 villagers and I kill 5 Tengu, you know. That's basically what it could have been if this was in a better position. But it's not what happened, and then it was just game over because there's nothing, you know, he decided that he doesn't have enough to defend the raids that are going to come, and the army that's going to come by Motobo. So that's it for this game. My brother's playing For Honor in the background. Let's see if Motobo has played any new games, or if he has been watching the stream. He has been watching the stream. Yeah, Motobo, you got to be quick, you know? You gotta be quick. You have 3 days, you know? And it ends on at 7 p.m. Uh, you know, on Tuesday. That's when patch happens. So you have until 7 p.m. on Tuesday to do it. Let's see. Any good games going on right now? Oh, there's QWERTY is playing Matador. Serbian Hades legend. Whoever that is. He's playing Matador right now. Oh damn, my neck hurts so much. Let me switch to another account. And maybe let's play some. I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna show you guys how bad Gaia is. Love Gaia. Darth Reisler. It's my Darth Reisler account. 1800 deal of 1845, I think, at the moment. It used to be 1912 or 1911, and then I just, lost games. Yeah, so Tsuko just got broken over time. It took people all the time to figure out how broken he was. But he was basically really strong on the beginning as well, because like the same strategy, like if you remember, before there was an even more cancer strategy, which was the overpowered, Ivory Nesuke million technologies for. Oh yeah, there's the Ogretman thing. New Mono Temple, and Kronos and Uranus were never as big of a problem as Tsukuyomi is, and was, you know. Both when Tsukuyomi had the strategy for New Moon on the Temple and New Moon on the Armory, and now New Moon on the Armory, and I mean you could do New Moon on the Armory before. It was overpowered before as well. Just people weren't doing it because the temple was much easier to execute. You know? I was telling people, when Tsukuyomi got nerfs on the but on the thing. When he got the nerf on Tengu, I was telling everyone like, yeah, Tsukuyomi is still going to be overpowered. Like the new moon on the armory is really good. And it turned out to be really overpowered. Tsukuyomi is still the best god. It didn't change. The nerf didn't change anything. Yeah, they nerfed the Tengu. First they buffed Tengu and then they nerfed Tengu. The release Tengu were much weaker than they are at the moment. And they overbuffed them. They increased their damage like 50%. But I think that the Tenguras right now are might be stronger than the release Tengu still. Well, let's go for the APM. Desktop APM. Let's see. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh fuck. I didn't get it. Okay, they're the monkeys. Okay. This. Each weapon shipper. Okay, don't need that. Goats. I think it's safe to send this guy over here now. Okay, you go there, you go there, go here. Here to check if there's anything there before we make him into a hero. There's elephants there. Town center pop camp. Okay. There. There's the monkeys. Is there like a relic here then? What the fuck is this? Let's get this relic. Yeah, another goat. How many they get? Yeah, let's fly here. There. Yeah. Go there and scout. What did you go for? Button. Kill for it. Oh shit. Sage! Oh, he got it before me. Oh, that's why this guy stopped there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see, where did he drop? Oh, he went for the... already. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's see. Did he go here? I guess he probably went here for the second gold mine. Let's see where he's making it. No? Not? Okay. The fuck am I looking at? Where did he use it? Okay. Yo, ISO machine. ISO Marto, how you doing? Okay, he might be here. Yes, he is. Let's all. Oh, he went for a second town center. Okay. Okay, let's run. Oh, I hate this god. Fuck. Okay, let's go here. Let's just try kill this guy. Yeah, this is just GG. I can just call the game here because there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Ah. What can I say? You need nerf fucking overpowered bullshit. Fucking Greek Norse. Can't even say the bullshit's name. The guy spent on a second town center, spent on fucking watchtowers and everything, and I still couldn't do shit. And I had both bronze and bronze shields and bronze armor. Bronze armor and bronze weapons. No. The boar is overpowered. You can't beat the boar. The boar just deals too much. It deals AoE damage. The boar didn't deal AoE damage. I win. But the AoE damage is just too big to deal with. Okay, now it's I think it's pretty much game over. But we can try to do something. Try to fight. Make another wall? No. Oh, he's making it here. He's making the fucking thing here. Perfect. So this. Yeah, damn, that guy's already dead. The fuck? Okay. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, am I actually winning the fuck? Okay. I'm somehow winning. Okay, that and that. And we're gonna summon two of these guys. Okay, let's run. Okay, he's just getting pelted by the heroes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stop this guy, I don't need him. Oh, did I not stop him? Okay. Let's wait for Mythic Age. Oh, is he on the elephants? Let's check. Okay. He's next age. Oh, he's making it here. Let's check. Shit. Let's go. On the way. Yeah, I think this is. I'm dead in the runaway. Can't win this fight. Too much stuff attacking me. Okay, let's make this guys here. Let's go here for these guys. Case. Okay. Oh. Done. Okay. Shit. Fuck. I can't stop it. Let's run away. Attacks. Okay. Yeah, let's try to do this. Looking for the healthiest one? Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, let's send this guy here. Okay. He's on four fucking town centers, okay? Let's go there. Oh, okay. Let's send everyone here. Let's go to food. Yeah, he converted a lot of stuff. Oh, he took this town center. In the back. Damn. Damn, that's such cancer. Okay, let's do this. Let's make more of these guys. More archers. Make more farms. The farm upgrade. Okay, you run down. Okay. Let's see these guys. You guys go start killing stuff there. Okay. These guys. There. There. Okay. Fuck. Guys. There's nothing. Back. Arms. Go there. There. GG. Yeah, I couldn't really get a good implode. Unlucky for me, I couldn't get a good implode. If I had managed to get a good implode, like I mean, it was kind of winning fights and stuff, but I just couldn't get a good grasp because he had so much heal forts everywhere, and I couldn't destroy them. Couldn't push further. So I couldn't like go here and like destroy, like, you know, like use an implode to kill one army and stuff. And I kinda knew he was here, but I didn't go there quickly enough. I mean, I went there, but then he started attacking me here in this position. I needed to defend it. And then I mean, I just lost, you know. He got 15 town centers, you know, just pushing me on all sides, and I couldn't get anything. Norse OP. By the way, Andy, thank you for the gifted subs. I saw you gifted 5 of them. Thank you. Like, this is it's just. I mean, I can't secure a map. How can I secure a map when he has all the god powers? And even though he went 2 town centers, I just can't deal you know, I can't deal damage to anything because of the god powers that he has. So I should have, I didn't see when he went second town, when he built the second town center. Damn, highest APM 248 says. Damn. I can't secure the whole map, Mahad. I can't secure the whole map. I lost them to the fight because he used the Golem Bursty. That's why I lost them. I lost them to the God Power. Soup. Okay, I won this game. GG. I beat Toranos. No questions asked. Back when Quav played, I should have beaten him as well. When we played, but I threw the game. Where are the relics? The fuck? What am I looking at? Where are all the relics? Why do you only see... Okay, there's a second relic, but... Okay, here's up now. Oh, okay. But he age up with Prometheus. Okay. Okay, let's get this guy back. Doesn't need any there. Have this guy. That. Shit. Okay. That long time. One of them. There, go there. Okay. That. Let's go now. He's here for sure. Let's run away. I thought I had made more heroes. I guess I didn't have the resources. Fuck. Let's stop this. Fuck. I thought I made more heroes. This might lose me the game now, because I thought I made like 10 heroes. But I didn't. I only made like 2. Okay. Now it's time to fight. Okay, let's take the full HP ones. Ones that are close to it. And let's raid here. Just run. Yeah, like that. Medium. No way. Okay. This thing. Okay. Go there. Another one. Let's make this command. Yeah. There. Okay. There. You can still go scout this. Okay, run. 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 Done. Go on to the next stage. Go. Huh. The fuck, how did I lose this? I guess not enough production lost me the game. Or I guess just going Heroic Age, I shouldn't have... I guess I should have just stayed classical and I win. Not classical, I should have stayed, yeah, classical and I would win. Like, how did I lose this is the question. Where the fuck is this guy going? Yeah, the GG. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been going Heroic Age. I guess. I guess if I wasn't going Heroic Age, I have more army and I win. But then he just outspammed me. He has 4 production buildings? I had 4 as well. He had 5, I had 4. And mine were closer, kinda. Right? I guess I shouldn't have went heroic at all. I should have just made more army, I guess. But the problem was that his army was here, I had villagers here, and I had this here. While I started going heroic. So I did that to save my villagers, you know? And I had the carnivora. Oh, I didn't get anything in the armory. He didn't have anything either. But I got the armory to get the upgrades, but I forgot to take them. Guess that's my mistake. But, like, my carnivora ate, like, 3 Cairo Ballista, you know? And I still lost the fight. Damn. Yeah, just going, yeah, just going for a Heroic Age was a mistake. I shouldn't have went Heroic Age. Обуть тебе. Why not mix Cherian? Because you know, with the Terma you can kill Cairo Ballista and you can kill the other Terma. And that's pretty much it. And they're expensive, take a long time to build. And he had a lot of myth units, and I didn't want to make them heroes. Oh, I shouldn't have went Heroic Age. That was the mistake there. Guy is already getting buffed. Damn, I should get beaten soup there. The first mistake was like, I didn't make a lot of heroes in that like one interaction that we had. Where I thought I had made a lot of heroes, but didn't. And then I shouldn't have gone to Heroic Age, I should have just made more army. And that's it. Those are the only two mistakes I made in the game. And for people saying that I shouldn't have fought there, that's a mistake. Not fighting there is just a game loss. Because I lose 3 villagers and he already has like a billion hero citizens with Valor and with the Theft of Fire. So I can't do it because I'm gonna lose on Eco. I'm gonna lose the economy war. And I also had the upgrade for 5 more wood and 5 more percent wood and 5 more percent gold. Damn, I actually had that, and I was still struggling. Damn. Yep. Back. This all villager hit points. Yeah, okay, let's get. I'm gonna get down. Oh, he's walling this. Okay. Oh, he's already the next stage. That guy's dead. Thank you, Sup. Should have won the game. 2 bad decisions, and the game's over. Yeah. Damn, I didn't see that one. Fuck, where was it? Was it here? Okay. Yeah, he's hunting this, for sure. Calling this.
Aked. Yuji Ozmak. Aked. Aked.
Skopmak. Yuji.
Skopos.
Herjo. Yuji. Yujmak. Skop. Schloss. Ure. Yuji. Schloss. Skopo. Ma. Yuji. Ma. Schloss. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Schloss. E poro fras. Ma. Yuji. Schloss. Ma. Yuji. Schloss.
Herjo. Yuji.
Yuji.
Mak.
Carabalista, move yourself, move your ass.
Yuji.
Ma.
Oh fuck, okay.
Bure. Eshlost. Diat.
Ure. Ma. Dia.
Got it.
Osto. Diat. Yuji. Mak.
Oh fuck, okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, my army is getting out of place. No, fuck. They moved for no reason. Huh. Okay. Unit.
Also, Eke. Herjo. Eke. Eke. Most indirect.
Okay, another one.
Schloss. Ma.
Back.
Eshlost. Yuji.
Skopos. Dia. Yuji. Yuji. Eshlos. Eke. Diat. Skopos. Eke. Diat.
Herjos. Aked. Diat. Skopos. Diat. Aked. Diat.
Oh shit.
Schmack. You also using. It's lost. Most intel.
Use mark.
Most mark. Also using.
Eschlos.
Using. Bura using schloss.
Use mark. Mark. Osto. Use Osto.
Using.
Bure.
Mark schloss.
Oh shit.
Most intel. Mark.
Mark schloss.
Oh, the fuck?
Schloss.
Damn, this
Dion.
is fucking me completely.
Bure. Eket.
Oh shit, this guy's here. How is every fucking villager not in a position? Oh fuck. And I lost these guys as well. Oh!
Use Osto. Mark.
Schloss. Using. Mark. Skopos. Bure. Diles Schloss.
Yeah, this game is looking rough at the moment.
Skopos. Skop Mark Schloss. Bure. Mark. Schloss. Schloss. Bure. Mark.
Ost. Dion.
Oh, these guys are frozen. Oh fuck. Froze my villagers as well. What a meanie. Shit.
Yuji. Ost. Dion. Most intem. Most intem.
Bure. Schloss. Skopos. Mark.
Bureg. Eket. Diot.
Schloss. Use Schloss. Skopoma. Dia. Bure. Eket. Mark. Schloss. Skopos. Use. Schloss. Mark. Bure. Use. Schloss. Use. Diles Mokay. E poro G. Ure. Mares no G. Ilus Mokay.
Oh, nerf this shit. The fuck?
Herr Joes?
I need to deal with.
Hold Shift while issuing certain commands to perform multiple actions. For example, you can train 5 units at once, select 5 units, or chain unit commands such as build.
Let me follow myself real quick. On the episode of. This is gonna be my last game for today. Damn, Fushi. Disgusting.
Burik. Mak. Schwest.
Yuji, Osto, Beschloss,
Skopos. Eket. Schwest.
Murek, Yuji, Osto. Yuji, Beschmak. Schedges, Murek, Yuji, Muremak. Beschedges, Buschko, Yueges, Schmurek. Yuji, Beschkopos. Osto, Bujuji, Mak. Beschlost, Peschkopos. Yuji, Buschkopos. Yuji, Hedge, Osto, Schmureg. Beschlost, Schedges,
Yuji.
Hedges, Mak. Schmureg. Beschloss, Peschkopos. Yuji. Hedges, Buschkopos. Mureg. Hedges. Osto, Schmureg. Mak. Hedges. Beschloss, Buschkopos. Yuji. Yuji. Beschloss, Mureg. Mak. Yuschkopos. Osto.
Erjos. Eket. Diant.
What kind of buff Galadriel can get? Gaia can get? She can get many buffs.
Yuji. Buschkopos. Mak. Hedge. Yuji. Beschloss. Schedges. Yuji. Mureg. Hedges. Mak. Schkopos. Mureg. Osto. Hedges. Yuji. Mureg. Yuschkopos.
Skopos. Beschlost. Schwest. Burik. Mak. Diant. Erjos. Eket. Yuji. Diant.
Hedge. Mak. Beschloss. Osto. Schkop. Yuji. Yuji. Beschloss. Mak. Hedges.
Skopos. Mos inter.
Schkopos. Yuji. Mureg. Osto. Mureg.
Oh shit, he took it. Fuck. I needed that shit.
Yuji. Head. Osto.
Fuck.
Yuji. Mak. Beschloss. Osto. Yuji. Schkopos. Mak. Hedges. Beschloss. Osto. Beschmak. Beschloss. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Yuji.
Burik. Diant.
Schkop. Beschloss. Burmak. Yuji. Schkopos. Beschloss. Osto. Yuji. Hedges. Yuji. Osto.
Erjos. Eket. Schwest. Yuji. Eket. Vayan. Burik. Eket. Schwest.
Yuji. Schkopos. Beschmak.
Jos, eket, diat.
Yuji, Yuji, Poro Fras, Shlo, Ji.
Burek, Fayen.
Schloss. Burek, Mak, Yuji. Yuji, Mak. Schloss.
Yuji, Aken, Vayan.
Yuji, Mak. Schloss, Mak, Yuji. Schloss, Mak. Topos. Yuji. Burek, Schloss. Mak. Yuji, Schloss, Mak. Schloss. Poro Fras. Yuji, Schloss. Mak. Yuji.
Skobos, Osto, Aken, Schwest.
Schloss. Mak. Schloss.
Yuji, Schloss. Skobos.
Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Mak. Yuji. Schloss. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Tilis Moke. Mak. Poro Fras. Yuji. Bure. Schloss. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji, eket, mos intum.
Schloss. Yuji. Bur. Mak. Yuji.
Burek.
Schloss. Mak.
Herjo, Mos Intam.
Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Ji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Bure. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Schkop. Schloss. Mak. Bure. Yuji. Schloss. Mak. Schkop. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Bure. Mak. Bure. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji.
Burek, Fayen. Eket, Schwest.
Schkopo. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Bure.
Skobos. Eket, diat.
Schkopos. Yuji. Schloss. Mak. Schloss. Bure. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Schkopo. Mak. Yuji. Schloss. Til. Mak.
Skobos,
Schkop. Yuji. Mak.
Mak, Eschen, Schwest.
Bure. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schkop. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Schloss. Bure. Scopo. Yuji. Yuji mat.
Bure.
Herjos diat. Bure. Eke diat.
Schloss. Bure mat. Yuji Schloss. E poro Yuji mat. Schloss. Scopo Schloss. Yuji mat. Yuji. Dilis okay. Schloss.
Oh, okay, there's a palace over there. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Fuck. Okay. Add that.
Bure. Yuji.
Okay, let's make
Costo. Okay.
more production buildings.
Mos intem.
Mat.
Yuji. Herjos.
So let's go to a different direction from him. Like that. Let's make more of these guys, more of these guys.
Also.
You go there, you go
Also.
to the chickens. Chickens.
Yuji mat. Scopo mat. Schloss.
Okay, let's just run it straight in.
Yuji.
Okay, you go
Yuji.
these guys, you go there.
Yuji. 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 Mat. Schloss. Dilis e poro rat. Yuji mat. Yuji. E poro dilis e poro dilis Yuji.
Okay, MIF units, you go there.
Eke. Bure. Eke.
Okay, you go there. Destroy the thing. Fuck. Okay. Okay, fuck. Let's go. Let's run. Let's run. Yeah, run. Yep. Did these guys all die? I guess they died.
Diat.
Guess they got killed by those guys over there.
Mos intem.
Let's send these guys over here. Let's make more of these guys,
Yuji.
and let's
Eke.
make more of this. Okay, he made Neshab again. Cringe.
Scopos.
Bure. Vest.
Okay, we go to the economy.
Eke.
Scopos.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's on this for sure. Let's see how much HP does this have. Did he manage to heal it? He kinda did. But let's steal this. And that should be GG.
Okay, okay, okay.
Eke.
Let's make these guys. There, make more MIF units. Go there. Heroes, go kill this guy. And let's kill the villagers here. All we can. GG. GG. This is gonna be my last game. People have been complaining about me being too loud. Did we... Okay, we are still down Elo, but it's fine. We are back to the Elo before the Kraken game. So what do you guys think should be buffed about Gaia? What do you guys think? What should be buffed about Gaia? One thing I would do is I would make Horns of Consecration 20-second instead of 40-second research time. That's one thing. What else is the question? Probably make this 40% again. No, buffed. It takes 40% to... It takes 40 seconds, so make it 20 per second. Or make it researchable from the armory or something like that. So you can make it... So you can immediately start making... You know, so you can start making fanatics quicker. What else? What else? Bring back all the implode. Fuck you guys. Bring back all implode. Yeah, I mean, kinda with Gaia, her focus is supposed to be hero citizens, right? But she doesn't have Prometheus. Like this is just for nothing, right? Like, this thing is for nothing if you don't have Prometheus. Or make all of her... Or make it so that becoming a hero citizen is free. Or is like, you know, like 50% cheaper. Or like, something like that, you know, 50% cheaper at least. And that it doesn't cost any time. So that it doesn't take like 8 seconds for the hero to become, you know... And I mean, not free, but that it doesn't take any time for it, so it immediately becomes a hero instead of 8-second idle time on villagers. So it's basically just 50% of the cost, you know. I don't know, but the problem is you don't have Prometheus. You don't have this. You don't have any synergy with the hero citizens. Like, the only time when you make extra hero citizens, is during your build order, if you're expecting to be rushed, so you make it so that you have, like, so that you have at least 3 heroes, or like 4 or 5, you know? So that you have, like, your villagers on the hunt, or villagers on berries, and villagers on gold, all be heroes, so the centaurs can't murder them. And that's the only time when you make hero citizens. As Gaia. Right? So what's even the point? Yeah, make Lush stop buildings from being made, like in the old game. Like the opponent can't build on Lush. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, what can you do without like, I just feel like this feels so bad to get because the research is for like 2 ages. Maybe, yeah, like after you get pickaxe, a random villager becomes a hero. Yeah, that would be interesting. That way you get more hero citizens. But I don't really know. Like, the problem is that she's not that bad. The problem is that a lot of other stuff is overpowered at the moment. It needs to be nerfed. Like, Japanese needs to be nerfed, Egyptians need to be nerfed, and Chinese need something touched about them. But China is the most reasonable of the three. No, Japanese is overpowered, then Egyptians, and then Chinese. Chinese are the most reasonable of the three pantheons that are currently like much better than everyone else. I have hopes. I mean, what I would change about Egyptians is bring back all their barracks units to what were they before they buffed them, for no reason. They buffed all of them, like, change slingers back, like fuck it, like, they increased their damage to everything else 33%, and decreased their damage to archers by 10%. So, just bring it back to it was before, you know, like, I don't care if you know, they're supposed to kill archers, right? Make them kill archers, but don't make them as good at killing everything else. So I think that's probably what I would change about the Egyptians. Like, I wouldn't touch Ra specifically or whatever, but I would just make it so that the barracks units are what they were before. Like, Axemen got 5 HP buff, Slingers got more HP, and they got like more damage to everything else and stuff. Like, they just changed that, you know, back, and I think it would be fine. I mean, it would be much better, you know, to play against if Slingers were what they're supposed to be. And I think that the mummy buffs, mummy actually is more overpowered than it was back in the day when everyone was crying about mummies, you know? And do you know why? Because it got 2 buffs. The first buff that it got is the ancestor buff that happened, where the minions that get spawned, they have 1 more damage. Instead of having 8 damage per attack, they have 9 damage per attack, or something like that. So they basically got more than 10% damage increase for the minions that you spawn. And what also happened is Mummy's special attack now doesn't deal 45 divine damage to all the units that it hits. It deals 60 divine damage. So its divine damage got increased as well by 33%. And also, like, a lot of other stuff, like all the other techs, like a million techs got cheaper and all the other stuff. So I think, like, just nerfing back the barracks units would be okay, you know. For Japan, I don't really know what they're going to do, because they're definitely not going to make it so that you can't get champion in classical age, you know, with the Japanese. That's like their stick, you know. Like, you can get champion and even like the extra stuff after champion in classical, even if you never leave classical. So they're not going to remove that shit, but maybe if you're an age, maybe if they make it so that if you are an age below, you actually need to pay something, even if you can get it, you know. For example, even if you get to like 2nd tier of Bushido, or like, or I guess if you start at first, I guess you start at 0 or whatever. Even if you're like supposed to get heavy, and you're in classical, they make it so that you need to research heavy then yourself by paying part of the cost. Like, you can't go below a certain amount if you are an age below of where you're supposed to get the attack, something like that. But you can still get it, you know. But you need to pay like, you know, 40% or 30% or something like that, you know. But I guess we'll see. And of course, New Moon needs to be touched somehow. Like, the New Moon is the best. Like, Just think about, like, if any other god had the new moon instead of their archaic age god power, even though they don't get Bushido from it, is it overpowered? So you're gaining less than what Tsukuyomi would get. Would Gaia with new moon be overpowered if she didn't have Gaia Forest but had new moon? Of course, she would easily be the best god in the game. Even though she doesn't get free medium upgrades for everything from getting the techs with the new moon for free. Even though she doesn't do that, she would still be much better than she is right now. Same goes for like 90% of other gods. There are some god powers that are that you can argue would be would have like better god powers. For example, Shockwave is the best like archaic age god power for fighting, you know. So there are situations where Shockwave is better than Naked New Moon, you know, theoretically. If you're like going full on aggression in Classical Age and spamming a Carnivora Shockwave, but like, you know, it's just better for like 90% of gods. Like, would you want to have Allure, or would you want to have New Moon? Would you want to have like Prosperous Seeds and like Peach Blossom, or would you have New Moon? Because New Moon is just better Peach Blossom, you know, kind of. 90% of things have like, would you want to have a new moon, or would you want to have a rain, or would you want to have a new moon, or would you want to have prosperity? You know? A new moon is just better value. Okay, let's raid someone and call it a day. Raid channel, who's streaming at the moment? May Shadowfax. Yeah, let's raid May.
To do, yes, keep taking relics.
Well, see you guys next time. Have fun with May. Stop the stream.